And welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. Today, we have one of those games that tests your 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Let's go.
The Cornhuskers will put total leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
What we got you?
First down for this offense.
325.
Quarterback checking off. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Daniel. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. LSU right back to the line. They'll put the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
They're facing a 3rd down. Someone moved a little early in
Damn,
the
offensive line keep jumping.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I don't know what's up, Mike. Oh, we just undisciplined and unprepared today.
Empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the 1st.
Leaves it with the running back. Runs through the tackle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physicality. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lacey. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Coming after it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Great read, great read. I wasn't finna throw no pick right there, though. Great read, great read.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 30. The 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
And the offense is out on the field with a first and goal.
Get set, get set. Hustle, hustle. Hey, Cam.
Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They're come flying in there, making the stop. But a nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak. Man, that hurts because second down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's third down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. To the air, it's Raiola. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers!
Nice drive, nice play though.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Nice play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that
Man, we got
three-play
to get back in the
scoring drive.
lab, man.
And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown
We ain't
pass.
got it today, man.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
I might have to go play Roblox or Scooby-Doo or something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
But we absolutely not cooking today.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball
Hey,
right
man,
back in
but
his
we can
hands.
go right
Let
here.
him
We can
do
get
his
it back to
thing.
level.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw on second down. Gonna take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown LSU! And once you got open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's
All right, let's go,
perfect.
boys.
What
Let's
a
go,
display of
boys.
explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And we're all square as he set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
To throw, it's Raiola. They're bringing heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And you cannot blame the big boys up front. The hog mollies get a lot of the blame a lot of the time, but Mr. QB had forever to throw the football, all day to get rid of it. He didn't. He took the shot at the end, and the offensive lineman's literally in himself going, well, he should have thrown the football.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Well, the coaching staff's going to have to talk to him about making quicker decisions. Today, if guys aren't open right away, take off and run or throw it away, but you can't hold it for that long.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he wants it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They'll throw it on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, I don't have
And
to
I just love the execution
change
by
it up.
this offense.
Put some,
Late in the
put
half,
some heat
man,
on it.
you want to take the
All right, here we
lead.
go,
You
here we
want to
go,
get
here we
that
go.
momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Keeps looking downfield. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down
Oh, man, I don't know
goes,
why
and
I'm
we
playing
will
so
head
bad
to
today.
halftime.
But I'm playing bad. Really bad. This ain't making logical sense to stuff I'm doing.
LSU will put foot to leather.
All right, let's get our head out of derriere. Let go, let go, let go. Maybe I should have took Sunday off,
And
like
it'll
I
be
said
a
I
touchback.
was.
The ball will come out to the
Because I'm playing
25-yard
terrible.
line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Is that
Number
stiff arm
16
even a
got them
human arm?
wheels.
It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
You know, oh man, this.
Right downfield.
Do y'all see what I'm talking? Dude, he's standing there. Oh, you want to put your. Wow. This game is just screwing the hell out of me today. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
He wants to throw. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house.
I can't take control of my guy.
Cornhuskers. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day.
I don't know what's up with my account.
Has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money.
Dude, he threw it right at the defender, and the dude just stood there like.
This defense up.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it off after
Wow.
punching it in for the touchdown.
Hey, we're gonna keep playing though. We're gonna keep playing, dude.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pocket starts to collapse. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks.
Oh,
who make
Lacey,
good
yep.
decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep
Go, Mr. Lacey.
not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play
Mr.
on
Lacey.
that one, and it'll be a first down.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wants to throw on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking for an open man on second down. Finds his big tight end. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one.
I appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we didn't play horrible all day today.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown LSU! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't
We got to play some
comeback
defense
yet.
now.
The first
We got to
part,
play some
Step
defense.
1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown.
And it's not like he didn't hit me with a bunch of stuff that I ain't familiar with. It just,
they're lining up to boot it away.
man, it's like we not reacting. We not doing nothing. When we get our hands on the ball, we dropping it. But I just need one good stop right here. That's all I need.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
And if we get a stop right here, everything else is all gravy.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially
All right,
he's
let's go,
flushed out of the
boys.
pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
DB's right up on the receivers. He wants to pass it on second down. On target to the left.
I mean, just out here
And
getting
he was
cooked.
loose and out the gate and doesn't
We
go
can't win
down
no
until he
one-on-one
gets to
battles.
the
That's gonna happen.
48-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete.
Good, he got out of
And
bounds.
he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
All right, defense, we got to come up here. We got to come up here with something.
Here comes the offense on second down.
Valley starter. 42.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job
might be it
working
right
through
there.
the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back to back.
Ringo. Ringo.
Back to the air one more time. Quickly complete. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
That play is going to drive the head coach absolutely crazy.
Man,
You've got
you can't
the
win
lead.
one-on-ones. You
Why
can't
are
win
you
at your
going out of
position.
bounds?
It's gonna be a
Just
long
get
day.
down, bleed the clock. The clock right now is your friend.
Trying to barge in. Nowhere to run on that
All
one. He
right.
loses 4 on the carry. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Cricket.
He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. Touchdown, Huskers!
Good
What
play.
a catch and run for 6.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses
All right,
sometimes get
let's go
conservative when they
fast
got
and
the
try
lead
to
and they got
see
the
if we can get
ball.
an
I love
onside
this
kick.
offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown.
It just ain't been that
And
day,
he
man.
get it into
It,
the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to... Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's not afraid to go deep. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
if we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He'll try to tack on one more.
We needed that earlier. But no.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. They were ready for the onside kick and executed it perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They'll give it to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Huskers inside the final minute, trying to protect the lead and the ball. From the gun, running back gets the give. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Find space on the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on
we
that
ain't man to man. I understand.
Brings it to an end.
I don't know who responsibility it was.
Game and it's a one-possession game. I do not want to put my defense on the field. You could tell the offense didn't. Great job executing the 3rd down, getting the 1st down, and now we're just going to play the tick, tick, tick game.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line.
Good done.
Off the play fake. Getting some heat. He'll
Good
go
game.
down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Get back in the lab and get back to work.
But now you start to think about what could I have done
What
different.
we running? We ain't winning. We ain't doing nothing. We'll have to figure something out. But we'll get it. Man, thank you everybody for hanging out, tuning in with your boy. It's all good. It's our video game, man. Hey, sometimes the wins just keep flowing and I don't lose, and today I can't buy a win. Yeah, it's all good. Give me a little dinner, and then I'll get back on.